The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel welcomes you to this edition of the Mayors and Supervisors Weekly Update, brought to you by...
Each week, our community makes history. Each week, you make history. And each week, there's only one source to turn to for the first take on history. You know what that is? Subscribe to the Sentinel right now to discover the history being made in your own backyard.
The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel. More than just your news, it's your history.
Hey, welcome everyone to this week's edition of the Mayors and Supervisors Update. I'm Chris Carosa, publisher of the Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel. And each week we bring you the goings-on in the towns and villages that we cover. This week we'll be starting with Will Wagner, pinch hitting for Rick Milne, mayor of Honeoye Falls. Will's a trustee. Will, what's going on in Honeoye Falls?
Hey, Chris, we've got a lot going on. We've got some festivals and fun coming up, and we've got a lot of projects from an infrastructure perspective we want to give some updates on. So we'll start with the fun stuff. Tuesday night, this coming Tuesday, July 11th at 6 o'clock, we've got our next Good Vibes concert. The Mambo Kings will be playing at 6 o'clock. It's kind of cool that the Mambo Kings were the first performers that we ever had at the Good Vibes concert. So kind of full circle this coming week. We also have on August 17th, also in Harry Allen Park, the Festival at the Falls. So that's going to happen on the 17th. That is a one-day event. August 17th, it's a Saturday. Mark it on your calendars. Tons of fun, food, vendors. They're continuing to make improvements year over year. So we're excited about that. On to the infrastructure. If you've been through the village recently, you realize we've got a lot going on, right? Everything has to kind of get taken apart before it gets put back together. And we're getting close to putting it back together. So one of the first updates is the West Main Street sidewalk project. We are very much close to complete. We've got a few things we've got to button up. You'll notice that there's a new platform at the base of the stairs of the post office. That the brand new platform that we've gotten some concerns around, so we're putting a new railing in there, working with our contract teams for that. But other than that, everything is pretty much wrapped up. The new crosswalk lights are in place, getting a lot of positive feedback for that. We've got the new trees going in that replace the ones that were taken out last year. So all is looking better. We also have project by National Fuels wrapping up in regards to the sidewalks as well. You'll notice that it's been torn up in front of TK's and Main Street there. We've got gravel back in there, the sidewalks back open. We don't have an update yet on the concrete being poured, but it is around the corner for us. You'll also recognize that the town of Mendon, as well as the county, has been putting a lot of work into Main Street from a milling perspective. So that milling is complete for the road, and we will have the pavement starting on July 22nd. We want to thank the town, thank the county. We want to thank the residents too. We know it's caused a little bit of increased flexibility on their end and patience on their end. So thank you very much for that patience. And then finally, from a project perspective, New York State Department of Transportation has been working on the East Street Bridge project. And they are making headway there. We expect that to be complete mid to late August. So by the end of the summer, we'll have this all wrapped up, and Main Street will be looking back to normal. Thanks, Chris.
All right. Thanks, Will. And we've got this in from Jim Kirch, the supervisor of Wheatland. He says that the summer camp is underway as of July 1st and continues weekdays through August 16th. The attendance has been excellent and the weather has been great. The recreation department and staff have created a wonderful environment with many fun and exciting activities. Our farmers market kicked off this past Wednesday. The market runs every Wednesday through September 11th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. If you are in Wheatland during that time, please stop by and visit the market. Enjoy the live music and choose from fresh vegetables, fruits, flowers, and the various meat selections offered. The town board, the Wheatland Town Board, has approved moving forward with milling and resurfacing the municipal parking lot. This parking lot not only services the town and village offices, but also the J.P. Morgan Chase Bank and the U.S. Post Office customers. The work will take place near the end of August, with further information on dates and closures to be posted on the town website and Facebook pages. The Scottsville Free Library Summer Reading Program runs through August 3rd. The library is also offering a magic program entitled It's Magic, of course, with Ted Brzezinski. The program will run on July 19th. It will be held at 11 a.m. at the Scottsville Library Branch and 2 p.m. at the Mumford Library Branch. The Highway Department is running 2 road surfacing projects. Road resurfacing continues on North Road from Wheatland Center Road East. Road resurfacing is scheduled to start noon on Owatka Creek Road. Additional information will be posted on the town website and Facebook pages. The town is running a free rabies clinic on Saturday, August 3rd from 9 to 11 a.m. This will take place at the Scottsville Fire Department, 385 Scottsville Munford Road. All dogs must be on leashes. Cats and ferrets must be in carriers. For further information, call rabies or email rabies@monroecounty.gov or call 585-753-5171 or Wheatland Dog Control at 585-747-0275. Additional information will be posted on the town website and Facebook pages. That was from Jim Kirch, Supervisor of the town of Wheatland. Now let's move over to the town of Lima and Mike Falk. Mike, what's moving in Lima?
Hey, Chris. Thanks for having us again. Thank you to everybody who participated and vended and generally had a good time at the 4th of July celebration. We had record crowds of over 4,000 people, and we are looking forward to presenting an even better fireworks show next year. On the 20th and 21st of July, that is a Saturday, Sunday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day, there is going to be the Battle of the Crossroads taking place at Mark Tubbs Park. This is a Civil War reenactment event, and you will see regiments from all different sides coming in from Canada and other states, a much bigger grouping of people than last year. Demonstrations of living history and what it was like to live back in the Civil War period. There will also be vendors and food, etc. So 20th and 21st, Mark Tubbs Park, 9 to 4 each day. And then, of course, 2 weeks later, August 1, 2, 3, 4, is the Crossroads Festival in Lima. We are looking forward to a good time. We have 24 free bands coming in over 4 days. The townwide parade is on Thursday, and it'll be starting at 6 o'clock on Garden Street in South Lima, and it's a driving parade moving throughout the town, crisscrossing the village, etc. There are going to be vendors on Saturday and Sunday, including kids' rides and attractions, and the giant mechanical Bills helmet will be in town again on Sunday. This is a mechanical bull ride that is a Bills helmet. And if you thought it was hard to stay on a mechanical bull that actually has some sort of saddle, this is actually like sitting on a giant football helmet, and it is like greased lightning. I lasted about 5 seconds when they turned the thing up to 2, and I was flat on my back, but it's padded. So come on out, take a selfie, take a ride on the Bills helmet. We have all sorts of vendors coming in. The balloony sandwiches folks making the balloon animals, and the scavenger hunt for the kids, and all sorts of stuff. So August 1, 2, 3, 4 in Lima. See limafest.org for details. On the veterans side of things, the schedule for all of the Dwyer program items has come out for August. There is going to be a Warrior Wednesday dinner at the Beachcomber on Wednesday, August 7th. This is a Veteran Plus One event, and you would go to pre-register for this at livcovets.com. On August 9th, they're having a gym day. So it's Livco Day at the YMCA. Veterans are encouraged to come to that, be active, be healthy. 10 a.m. on August 9th and 10 a.m. on August 23rd at the YMCA 8 Ocean Street in Dansville. There is no advanced sign up. The Early Risers Coffee Club will be meeting at Brian's USA Diner on August 19th at 7 a.m. You can text your reservation to 585-200-9742 or go to livecovets.com to RSVP. Again, this is a veteran-only event, and any of these things are free to the folks that are attending. They are going to have Canandaigua Lake Charters is going to be taking our veterans out on August 24th at 5:45 in the morning for a day of fishing. So again, livecovets.com to RSVP. And the Lifetime Liberty Pass that Governor Hochul instituted for all veterans, you still have to actually apply for one to be able to get into the park. So there's no more flashing your ID or your driver's license that says veteran. You actually have to apply for the special park pass to be able to get into the state parks for free. There will be a Lifetime Liberty Pass sign up that's being provided by the Livingston County Veterans Services Organization. It's a walk-in event, no appointment needed. It's on August 28th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. At the Veterans Services Agency, which is at 7 Murray Hill Drive up on the Mount Morris campus. And any questions, again, livecovets.com. Lastly, Bat Cave. So you can take a tour at Letchworth Park to go and they'll walk you to where the Bat Cave is. You may not have even known that there was a Bat Cave there. But Matthew Nustein, Letchworth Park's environmental educator, will lead this walk on July 24th, which is coming up at 5 p.m. You'll go on a short hike that will have great overlooks, and you will arrive at the Bat Cave, where they will explain about the bats and its history and all that other stuff. I do not believe you're going to go inside the Bat Cave. There is a very unique sort of barrier that they've put on that allows the bats to go in and out, but the people cannot go inside. And I believe that Matthew will be explaining exactly why we don't allow people to go inside the Bat Cave again. Perhaps it would be giving away Mr. Wayne's secrets. And that's all I've got, Chris.
All right. Thanks, Mike. Will, anything you'd like to add, or are you all set? All set. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you both for being here today. Thank you all out there in TV land for watching this episode. Remember, it is broadcast every Sunday at 1 p.m. You can see it on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. Like the page or subscribe to the YouTube channel, and those platforms will notify you when the program begins to air. Otherwise, you can read the transcript in next week's paper. That's all for now. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye for now.
Thanks, Chris.
The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel welcomes you to this edition of the Mayors and Supervisors Weekly Update, brought to you by
Imagine yourself communicating with a difference. Pan-Dimensional Solutions helps you do this. Whether live spectator events, taped broadcasts, or real-time audience-engaging programs, you can benefit immediately from the tools Pan-Dimensional Solutions will share with you. Do you want to make a difference? Contact us at pandimensional.com.